In the following video, you will see me after I watch the movie reacting to my predictions I recorded before going into the cinema. I will be talking about my predictions and state whether they came true or not while speaking about the scenes they appeared in. I will also be talking about the after credits scenes, so please keep in mind that this video will indeed not be spoiler free. Now, have fun with the video and go watch the movie yourself, losers. What's up guys, it's March 31. Which is the release of the Sonic movie here in Germany. And, well, since I can't watch the movie on release, but also I will see it tomorrow on the 1st of April, I thought I could record some of my, predictions for the Sonic movie, the second Sonic movie, which I'm hoping for to see also. It's so crazy how fast the time passed, because it feels like just yesterday when the Game Awards announced, or gave us the first glimpse at the trailer for the second Sonic movie, and now it's finally here. Not gonna lie, I can't even believe it still. But, well, I had put down some thoughts on the Instagram story today while I was talking to a friend and was, trying to figure out what could maybe show up in the Sonic movie. Are there gonna be some Easter eggs like in the first Sonic movie? Are they gonna make a lot of references to the video games, which I sure hope they will do again? And I just thought we could, talk about some of the predictions, and then I will make an update tomorrow after I have seen the movie and see how many things came true, because there's some things I think are more likely to happen and some things are just like a wishing scenario. So let's get to my list. Things I'm hoping to see in the second Sonic movie are definitely the... Okay, hello, update from the future. It is now the 5th of April and I have seen the Sonic movie on the 1st of April together with my partner, as I said, but I had only now had the chance to record because I was busy doing stuff in real life, and I actually just rewatched the first Sonic movie with some friends yesterday. And well, now that you can see me in the I still don't know if I'm gonna keep this in with the cam. Depends on how comfortable I feel, because it is like 3 AM right now, and I'm just decided randomly, oh, maybe I'm just gonna put a cam somewhere in the video, or maybe I won't, I don't know. But well, actually I got my phone in my hands. Here's the proof. It says Sonic predictions, and I recorded it on the 31st of March. This one right here, it's 8 minutes long. I have the recording on my phone, but I'm gonna be listening to this on my PC right now, because I'm in a phone call actually right now, and I'm just muted. Because now I'm just gonna be listening to my predictions, and then we're gonna see oh, am I right? Am I wrong? Because I think I was not too far off of some of them. But also I can't really remember what exactly I said, so we're just gonna listen to this together now, and I'm gonna live react to my predictions. Also, by the way, big spoiler warning, of course, this is a review about the Sonic movie. I'm so glad I got to see it early here, because it released earlier than in other countries, and in most countries I think it's coming out on the 7th or the 8th of April. So, well, we're just gonna review, and of course there's gonna be spoilers, and also of course spoilers for the after credits scene for the next Sonic movie, which is definitely gonna happen. I'm just gonna press play now. Things I'm hoping to see in the second Sonic movie are definitely the Emerald Hill Zone theme or the Angel Island theme, since it's based on the second Sonic the Hedgehog game where Tails also came in. I'm hoping we will get to see references to that game, just as the iconic Green Hill Zone theme, which we gladly got to hear in the first movie. I would like to hear the Emerald Hill Zone theme, which is the opening level of Sonic the Hedgehog 2, or maybe get to see some references to Chemical Plant Zone, because that would be really cool and the music slaps just to begin with. Also, Angel Island theme would make sense since Knuckles is in there. And another thing about the soundtrack, okay, so my first step is I said I want Emerald Hill Zone theme or Angel Island theme to be in there. And well, none of them were in the movie actually, because in the first movie they had at the ending there was an acoustic version of Green Hill Zone theme, and in the beginning they had the opening song from Sonic Mania. But in this movie, I could be wrong about this, but as far as I noticed there wasn't any soundtrack. The Green Hill Zone made a reappearance as a ringtone in one scene, but that was all of it. I was hoping to hear some soundtracks from certain levels, maybe in the snow scene, in the temple scene towards the ending, but I didn't recognize any soundtracks, and I was talking to this about a friend who's more into the Sonic soundtracks than I am. I used to listen to them a lot, but not in the last 3 years actually, but even they didn't notice anything, so I guess they just weren't there. But I know there's an orchestra version in the music category on Instagram. When you go on the music tab and type in Emerald Hill Zone, it says orchestra version from Sonic movie 2, so well, I thought I spoiled myself, but it wasn't actually in the movie, so technically it wasn't a spoiler. But apparently Emerald Hill Zone wasn't one of the trailers. I just haven't watched all of the trailers, or I didn't notice. And Angel Island wasn't in there as well. So let's just keep listening to the next point, because I think I keep talking about soundtrack. So this is gonna be another miss situation in this hit or miss thing. So, well, really like to hear some like maybe acoustic type of version of Tails' theme song, Believe in Myself. Because I've already seen like there's the Sonic Bingo where you can cross off things which you hope to see in a Sonic movie, and there was also a point that says like Tails has gotta learn in some way to believe in himself when he's like separated from Sonic maybe, and he starts to have to work on his own and like realize, oh, I can do this by myself, I'm just as great as a hero as Sonic himself. And that would be cool if they would just like play like some, I don't know, remix version or acoustic version of his theme song. It doesn't even have to be with the lyrics in it would just be nice. Okay, well, Tails' theme song wasn't in there. Knuckles' theme song also wasn't in there. It would have been a banger if Unknown would have been like, here I come, tougher than the rest of them. That would have been iconic, but it also wouldn't really have fit into the theme of the movie. So, well, as for Tails, technically, character-wise, there was a theme of him believing in himself, I guess, towards the end, where Sonic needed the help of Tails and Knuckles, and Tails was working together with Knuckles. And yeah, that was technically a thing of like Tails showing his own strength, and they had like this talk, I think it was after the bar scene, where Sonic and Tails were talking about things, and Tails was like, oh, I wish I could be as cool as you, because people always made fun of me on my home planet, and that was really sweet actually, that they, of course they had to keep this, because that's just like Tails' whole character type is about growth and development, and him starting to believe in himself through meeting Sonic. And they really did a good job at portraying this, and actually I'm just glad at how they portrayed Tails' character after all, so they did a good job on this one. Moving on to the next one. Thing I would personally really like just for the memes, but I don't think they're gonna insert it in this one, because Knuckles is more like the villain type of character in this movie. Oh yeah, from what I've seen on the trailers. I haven't even seen all of the trailers because I didn't want to see too many spoilers. But I would still, it would be funny if they would insert Knuckles' theme song, you know, like, here I come, tougher than the rest of them. That would be hilarious. I did the same thing. Also, talking about Sonic game references. Ooh. I know I can't really figure this out because I'm watching it in a German dub, so I'm sorry. There will be lots of things will probably go over my head because of the translation. But I just really hope that they will insert the iconic "oh no" scene from Sonic Adventure, and that Knuckles says "oh no" at least at some point. As I said, I watched the German dub, but I was trying to pay attention to some things. I was like, okay, maybe could they have like possibly made a pun out of this or a quote out of this in the English version? And I haven't noticed anything. They made a lot of puns about Tails being a fox in the German version, so I don't know how that works in the English one. Maybe they were like, oh, my foxy friend, or I don't know how that would work, but something like this, yeah. But Knuckles didn't say "oh no" as much as I tried to figure out, at least. I could say something else though, but I think that's gonna be maybe another point, or otherwise I'm just gonna say it at the end of the video, because we definitely need to talk about this. Another thing that would be interesting would be some stupid meme references again, like in the first movie we saw the Sonic drawing. I don't know if they're gonna make any jokes about Ugandan Knuckles, or like, do you know the way? I think like maybe they're gonna make like, I don't know, brush it off as a bad joke and be like, oh no, that's not too funny, just like making a silly line about it, kind of like they did with the mushrooms about Super Mario in the first Sonic movie. Well, Ugandan Knuckles wasn't a thing, gladly. As far as for other memes, I'm not too sure about the scene anymore, but I know at some point in the beginning they inserted another Sonic meme. I think it was like a Sonic doll or something, can't remember actually. It's been 4 days and I already forgot it. Also, I don't know if this was a reference, but like basically in like the first minute of the movie you see Eggman is still on the Mushroom Planet, so there's more mushroom jokes here, references to the Mario fandom, if you say so. He built like a Sonic doll. I don't know if that could be a reference to the dolls from Sonic R, you know, like there's the creepy Tails doll, there's the creepy Amy doll exists somewhere. I don't know if there was a Sonic doll, but if there was, then this was probably a reference to this one. At least it reminded me of it. And as for other memes, there was a scene where Agent Stone set up something like on his computer. He was choosing different skins for Eggman, and there was like Eggman in a maid dress, and also his original scene. And you could see Eggman's original logo in multiple scenes. I think like 3 times in total in the movie, in different scenes. You saw his typical logo, and yeah, let's continue. Also, yes, I hope they will make further jokes about the Mario universe, maybe even about the upcoming Mario movie and Chris Pratt. That would be hilarious. No, that didn't. That would be a bloodbath. And oh my god, we have seen it. There's gonna be an ice level, so I hope they're gonna include like Ice Cap Zone or any references to the winter level in Sonic Adventure. That would be hilariously cool. That would be really epic. And also, what I'm sadly no, I was really hoping for this one. They did like another scene where, like, you know, in the first Sonic movie where Sonic was like standing at the tower in the end, and the missiles were shooting at him, and he did like the da 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 and did like tune from the game. And he did something like that in there too, I guess, but I didn't recognize the tune. I think it could have been a reference to the game as well. I just it completely gone over my head. And well, what I liked in that scene though, and it also reoccurred in another scene, is Eggman after defeat he said, "See you in the next level," and I think that was kind of iconic. Kind of thinking we might actually see, and I'm gonna shit my pants if this actually happens. What if we hear the drowning music? That would be terrifying. We got so close. See that happening. We were so close, guys. Just overall, I really want to have some dumb Knuckles jokes. Like, we were so close to get the drowning music. There was like multiple scenes of Sonic showing his fear of water. Like when he was in the boat with Tom together, the scene from the trailer also, he fell into the water and panicked for a couple of seconds. And at the end of, like, not really at the end, but during the later half of the movie, there was a scene where Sonic was drowning. And he was like, he breathed in the bubble, like in the Sonic games. Like, this reminded me so much of the time when I was playing Sonic Mania. It was literally the same animation with the bubble. But the drowning music wasn't in there, which is probably better because it would have kind of destroyed the, emotional atmosphere, I guess. So that's why they didn't go for a joke in here. But I still appreciate it because it was very well done. And it makes your little gamer heart race. Even though I would have liked some of the anxiety from hearing that soundtrack. They added some kind of panic music, but not the original drowning soundtrack. In the Sonic Boom way, just give me some dumb Knuckles quotes. That would be really cool. Well, Base of Paul, am I right? If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about, and this scene was just legendary. There was a lot of Knuckles jokes. ... I really liked that they didn't just like turn him into a villain, as I would. Okay, big spoiler here. When I first saw the trailer and I was like, oh, Knuckles is in there, I thought Knuckles would be the end villain of this movie. But actually, nope, not at all. We even reached a Supersonic Heroes kind of thing in the end, so that was actually really cool. That I was so wrong, and they fit so much more into this movie than I had expected at all. Because I mean, when the first trailer came out, we were just like, oh, Tails is gonna be in the movie. And then was Knuckles in there, and I was like, if you don't want to hear spoilers, but I'm gonna say it now, Supersonic was in there, so I did not expect this, even though I could have seen it coming with the Master Emerald being introduced there, but yeah, that's a big thing. And also Eggman's final transformation was like, all over the rocks. That was crazy. Also, I doubt that this is gonna happen, but I still have my hopes up that they're gonna include some type of music by Crush 40. Even if it's like in the credits, I would just cry, please. We deserve to have Crush 40 in a Sonic movie. Nope. And just nope. Still no Crush 40. I had my hopes up during one scene. There was a scene of like Rachel, Maddie's sister, the one who was tied to the chair. You remember her from the first movie. She was like running in like a golf cart or something, and before she arrived on the screen, I didn't know what was happening, but there was like some upbeat rock music playing, and I was like hoping that this was gonna be a song by Crush 40, because the instrumentals kind of sounded like it, but nope, it was just like some R&B song or something. And yeah, it wouldn't have been that spectacular, to just hear a soundtrack like that when it's just like a side character. But yeah, maybe in the final movie. I got my hopes up, but it's still not gonna happen, I think. Would be too epic. And just anything related to Sonic Adventure. If we see like, I don't know, Station Square or a Chao Garden or just Chaos in general, that would be so cool. I would just immediately cry. Or if they quoted any lines, I need Eggman to say, "Get a load of this." But still not gonna happen in the German dub. Also, okay, hear me out. Chao Garden, nope. Chaos, nope. Get a load of this, nope. At least not in a German dub. I don't think they did it in the English dub either. My friend would have told me. Why does my hair look like Justin Bieber? Fuck, but not the good type. Okay. Oh my god, Sonic Adventure reference. They did me so well with this. There was a huge scene. It was like fairly in the beginning of the movie. There was a huge scene. That was basically the full opening scene of Sonic Adventure. Because Sonic stopped like some robbers in a car. It was like in the middle of the streets in like the city. And well, something was like exploding, so water blew up out of the hydrants, and it literally looked like the perfect chaos was like about to show up, but he didn't, of course, because he was no part of the movie. But that scene was like the water was like shooting out of the ground, and it was like crashed cars and police cars everywhere, and then it just scrolled up to the sky, and you see Sonic standing on a skyscraper. But he did not say, "Oh yeah, this is happening," because that would have been too perfect. But still, I was more than happy to see this scene. This was enough for me. And then after that, there was like a scene with like Eggman and Agent Stone, I think, reading the newspaper, and the headline was like, "Chaos in Green Hill" or something. They did the chaos pun here. I love that. And technically also the Temple of the Master Emerald, which is also in Sonic Adventure, was also in the movie. So that's another reference to Sonic Adventure. And I'm glad they did this, because this really made me happy. And I mean, the ice level is also a Sonic Adventure reference, if you say so. So yeah, the snowboarding thing, that's nice, I guess. That's really epic. The scene was super cool. I really love how they did a change of locations in that movie. It's what made it feel more like a Sonic universe than in the first movie, which is like its own thing, where you're like, oh, Sonic is in the real world, but now it's like, oh, there's some people in Sonic's world, because it's more like becoming Sonic's world with like how it's evolved and everything. So what I'm hoping for the after credit scene now, because we know that the one in Sonic, and because we know that the one in the first Sonic movie left us all speechless, or in my case, screaming in the cinema next to children. So true. Anyways, I did it again. What I'm hoping for is, my biggest wish, of course, would be to see some foreshadowing to Shadow, the ultimate life form. But also, if we don't get Shadow, it would be nice to get like at least Metal Sonic, or I don't know how many movies they plan to make. If the third one is gonna be the last one, then they probably introduce Shadow, or maybe we're getting all the villains at once, Shadow, Metal Sonic, and Perfect Chaos. Even if we would see Perfect Chaos, that would just be amazing. That would make me scream as well. Or maybe we're just gonna see a cameo of Amy. I don't know. I got no idea, honestly. I'm glad they didn't do Amy. I can really imagine those. Now, my ideas for like possible foreshadowing scenes in the after credits is like, if we get a foreshadowing to Shadow, it would be like Eggman is sitting in his lair, in his office, typing something in a PC, which is like opening up a file called something like Ultimate Life Form Project or something. I don't know. Or if we're gonna see like Shadow is like sleeping in some kind of tube or something, that would be so insane. And then it just ends, and you'd be like, what the fuck just happened? And if they're gonna like give us a sneak peek for Perfect Chaos, I can totally, like, what it looks like in my head is you just see something like coming out of the gutter. There's like this water puddle on the floor, and it just rises up, and then you hear like the first notes of Open Your Heart is playing, the song from Sonic Adventure. It's like da-dum, da-da-da-da. That would be so cool if you would just hear Open Your Heart, and then it just ends, and you'd be like, what the fuck is going on? And only the real OGs will know what's going on. Only the people who played Sonic Adventure and played enough Sonic games will know what's happening. Oh my god, guys. Overall, what can I say? I really like to flex, don't I? With that, only Sonic OGs know what's up. Okay, but guys, actually, I have to flex on you again, because guess what? My first guess about the Shadow thing, it was completely right. I was so right about this. I still can't believe it. Like, it was like almost exact. Dude, Justin Bieber for real. It was like almost exactly how I called it. Like, literally, that's what happened. Like, I know we all were hoping for Shadow, but it still kind of seemed impossible, because I was like, either the third movie is gonna be the last movie, and then they're just gonna put Shadow in there, and he's gonna be like the main villain for the third movie, which is basically like in Spider-Man 3 when that was like Venom in there, and then it was the end of the Spider-Man trilogy. It would be cool if the Sonic movies would be a trilogy, but I still hope it's more than that. But also Jim Carrey is retiring, so I really think it's gonna be the last movie. Sad news, but yes. Even though my friends and I have been making jokes about Danny DeVito being the next Eggman. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. The scene with Shadow, I was so right on this. It was exactly how I called it, and I realized it in a movie, and I was like, oh my god, this is my biggest flex for the next 5 years. They were like, literally, you didn't see Eggman at his PC, but at some point in the movie, Gun was introduced, and at this point, the gun was introduced, and you saw the Chaos Emeralds at some point, and I already knew, okay, they have to add Shadow in the next movie. And then I had the confirmation, because there was like a scene of agents from Gun talking, and they were like, oh, you know, like, on Robotnik's computer, there was a file found. It was called the Shadow Project, and then it zooms into Shadow sleeping in a tube. Like, dude, Have I written the script? I think I have, actually. No, just kidding. I would have made it possible that Sonic says, "Oh yeah, this is happening," and to Knuckles, "Oh no, line." But whatever. Okay, now that we got Shadow confirmed for Sonic Movies 3, you better, Sega, Paramount, Team Sonic, I'm talking directly to you. You better make use of this opportunity, and you better add the line, or at least some reference to the line of Shadow saying, "Where's the damn fourth Chaos Emerald?" Otherwise, I'm gonna be very disappointed. But also, I'm not gonna be disappointed because you already made it true that Shadow is gonna be in there. Which is cool. I was already simping for Knuckles, now I can simp for Shadow. This is all I have ever wanted. Also, my perfect Chaos hand cannon was way too cool to be possible. But I mean, we got so many things in Sonic 2, so who knows what is gonna happen in Sonic 3. I still hope that they had the perfect opportunity to also, and they would have the perfect opportunity to also introduce Rouge into the movie franchise alongside Shadow, because she would also play a big role in the movie if it's about finding the Chaos Emeralds and Chaos Control and everything, or if like they just add the whole Team Dark, or I don't know. Maybe Amy is gonna be in there too, would be also cool because she also belongs like to the main friends of Sonic. So, I don't know, she would probably get hate though. Amy always gets hate, we're used to that. She's used to that, Sonic is used to that, Sonic is taking part in hating Amy. But, well, also, I feel like the final fight in the third movie is gonna be Super Sonic fighting against Super Shadow. That would be so cool. I still want Perfect Chaos to happen. I also so hope that we're gonna see Chaos at some point because they're such a big part of the Sonic universe. So, well, what else have I to say in the audio? Let's listen to it. So excited. You may have noticed from the way I'm talking right now. But yeah, gonna see tomorrow after I have seen the movie what I say about this then, and I hope that some of the things at least have come true. That would be really, really fucking cool. I'm so excited to see Tails, and I'm so excited to see Knuckles. Also, Knuckles' voice in the movie, in the trailer, in the English version and in the German version. It sounds really cool. I'm trying real hard not to become a furry. I'm not gonna lie, it's not easy. Oh, my audio ended here. And well, guess what? Update. I'm a furry officially now. Guys, meet me on Fursuit Friday in the Twitter trend where I will be posting my full Fursuit Knuckles cosplay, which I have been working on very patiently in the last 4 days. This is actually the only reason why this video is only coming out now. No, just kidding. I wish I would have the patience. But look what I got instead. I got Knuckles here. I am a furry now. I kissed him. You guys wish you were me. Okay, after all review, this movie is getting a 12 out of 10. And actually, you know what? I still love the first Sonic movie, but I realized I kind of love it a little less now because it's like, you know, this just made me realize that it's like so different because the second movie is like totally giving you the feels of like being in the Sonic universe because of all the other characters being introduced on there. You see Tails with his gadgets, you see Tails flying the tornado. You get like all these references to Sonic Adventure. You get the Master Emerald, you get the Chaos Emerald, you get Eggman with his typical robots, Eggman with a more canon design, and just like everything, it just felt so crazy. At some points, it even felt like a Marvel movie because there was so much going on, like so much superpowers and so much fights and epic scenes. And the first movie was like about Sonic finding friends and family in this place that is not known to him, and this one. It's just, they even did like a reference to Sonic Heroes in the end. It was so cool. I'm so excited for the third movie. It's gonna be so epic. Also, Shadow's voice is gonna be so cool. Even though I'm gonna watch it in German again, and I don't really know that much about the German voices because I'm just used to the English dub of Sonic. But they did a great job on Knuckles did a dub, and they did a great job on. They didn't. Tails sounded kind of bad in the trailer in the German one because I think they also did a new voice in his original voice in the German dub, and he sounded kind of very female-ish to me. There's a fucking storm outside. Sound kind of like female to me, but like in the movie, actually it was pretty fitting. So everything was alright. I could not complain. Also, the soundtrack was really cool. It wasn't as iconic as in the first movie, in my opinion. There were some cool songs in it. It was like the one like. Na 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 diggy diggy oh yeah. I don't know what it's called. I just know that there's like a German rap version of it that I always listen to. But it's like a very old-fashioned song and it was fitting in a very cool scene. There was of course a parallel to the bar scene. with Uptown Funk playing in it, which was also really fitting. Oh, there was another floss scene. This time Sonic didn't do it, but I'm not gonna tell you who did it. You gotta find out for yourself. It was pretty funny though. And well, I guess this is it. This is my Sonic review. It was a very cool movie. I hope you all enjoy it. I hope you're all gonna watch it and watch it again, because I'm gonna watch it again and again and again and again. I would go like to the cinema like 5 times or even more. So well, this was my review about the Sonic movie. I'm proud to be a Sonic fan. I'm proud to be back on my Sonic hype. And now I'm gonna end the video. Bye bye. I hope you enjoyed it. Yo, what's up? This is me after editing the video, and I just realized, because I was recording this whole reaction at like 3 AM, that there's some things I have forgot to say. Something I also have to mention is, we got to see, just like in the first movie, but it was a flashback scene of Baby Sonic, we got to see Baby Knuckles, and it was really adorable. Also, another thing I forgot to say is that we also had a reference to the logo of Sonic Adventure. During the bar scene, Sonic did a jump, and he did the same pose as on the logo of that game. I've seen it on Instagram before, and it was really cool. Another thing, I was hoping to see Tikal at the temple, but they didn't insert her. And I think this is probably just because not many people would have recognized her anyways, so, well, I get that.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.